Hey guys, SR Media, we're back. It's been a nice little hiatus, couple of months here. We haven't really had a whole lot of time to make videos, but today, kind of the reason why we're here. I got the Eberlestock. This is the Phantom G3. Yeah, get a nice little close-up in there. So this guy is the premier sniper scout backpack. A lot of hype about this online. A lot of people paying a lot of money for this kind of kit. I thought, I got my hands on this guy recently, so I thought it'd be super cool to show you guys what's out there technology-wise, and something as simple as a fucking backpack can be the difference. So this is definitely going to be something more set up for a several day scenario, a bug out scenario. Range day per se. You don't need, I guess, a Pelican. You could almost get one of these depending. A couple of shots of us kind of walking around out in the wild with it on to give you guys the vibe. It does have a hunting as well as like a more tactical appearance. You can kind of go both ways. So I'm gonna try to get this off of here actually. Now for the breakdown. Again, I don't really Eberlestock? It's tough.
Eberlestock.
I think, yeah.
Sounds right. English is hard.
So, again, this is the G3 Phantom. This is a sniper scout pack. There's a lot of super cool characteristics about this. And we're gonna jump right into that first one immediately. So on the back of the backpack portion here, we have the Scabbard. Now this is a completely separate portion of the backpack. You can separate it. There's a couple joints, so Velcro joint there. You've got some zippers along the side. We had this opened up. We were kind of taking some cool shots of it. So you can simply unclip, pull these portions out. Oh, there's a bee. Again, unvelcro.
Hell out of here.
Unvelcro, and then you can actually separate the Scabbard from the pack. Scabbard's got a couple great handle points, one on the top, there's two on the sides, just making it super easy to carry around. So the Scabbard, I will show you, does completely fold out from the bottom. As you can see, there's a gun bag built in to the back of your backpack. It does have a topper as well. That can go over the barrel just for complete concealment. But aside from that, a lot of great features. You got these massive utility pouches. I can literally stick my entire arm in there. They span the entire side of the bag. You've got tons of MOLLE real estate, front, sides, even the top portion here if you need to add extra pouches. Again, same kind of setup on the side. Also behind those long pouches, you have even more storage, right? Pouch, and then they got this portion in the backpack here. Clips for gear and such. Looks great. This top guy, you've got just probably a quick access pouch. That's for more important things, wallet, keys, so on and so forth. You also have a port in the back. I don't know if you can see that. A port in the back for hydration, so that drains back into the main kind of whatever cabin or whatever, however the fuck you say that. So on to the most important part, and the reason why I love this bag so much. When you open this up, you've got a central, you can see this becomes a duffel bag. Set it on its back. You can open it up. As you can see, pouches in and all the way around, 360 degrees of pouches. Something else I'll show you about this guy in a second. So you can get access to your medical goods. You've got expensive stuff to kind of store, a handgun, maybe some fishing equipment, any reason you may need that. On the inside, again, on the inside of that flap, we have more MOLLE, so you can kind of generate some more real estate there. MOLLE in here, we got small elastic pouches. Everything is super solid construction wise. The stitching feels amazing. The actual materials feels really amazing. There's padding behind this, separating obviously the backpack from the Scabbard. And then this is pretty cool as well. It's kind of like, almost looks like a camera bag at a certain point. You can create 2 separate cabins inside. So this one I think is set up for your helmet. You've got straps in here. You can actually hoist your helmet down. Okay. Thanks for checking out the video here. The Eberlestock, the Phantom G3. So I'd really like to start showcasing more gear. Talk about plate carriers, maybe a little bit about how I acquire this stuff, and some of the history. I love nylon. I think all the tactical nylon shit is almost just as cool as the firearms themselves. So I'm trying to incorporate gear. If it's something you like, let us know. If there's anything you guys want to see in particular, more on backpacks, more on plate carriers, talk about versatility for, you know, a system like this, what this does for you. I love making that. I love making content about that stuff. It's something I'm very passionate about. So again, thanks for checking out the video. Pretty cool piece of equipment. Let me know if it's something you'd even, you know, expect to buy. Are any of you guys hunting this year? That's a pretty good generalized question. Is anyone hunting this year? I got a couple dudes on the team. They're going to be heading out to Eastern Oregon, going to be doing some hunting themselves. So it's you know, season. So but other than that, we got some hats. Hats are dropping. I don't know if you can get in there and see that. Established 2023. Pretty nice. So this is like the new style trucker hat. It's like, well, I guess more of a golfing tip. You can see kind of like,
got the breathability for summertime, and yeah, I think it's a quasi golfing / shooting range hat.
Absolutely.
You know, you get multi-versatile.
A range hat is what we're gonna call it, the SR Media range hat.
Yes.
So, anyways, stay tuned for that stuff. I still have a couple of hoodies in stock. Black large. If anyone wants a large black hoodie, we're having a sale. Hit me up about it. Yeah, other than that, thank you, and we're blessed today. Look at us, huh?
Look at us.
Eh?